In a wondrous world called Chronopolis, where every heartbeat of life pulses in perfect harmony with the grand ticking of the massive clock in the central square, everything seems flawless, until time suddenly stops. Leaves hang suspended in midair, fountain streams freeze halfway, and smiles on every face lock in an eternal moment. The city is slowly fading into silence. Amid the spreading fear, a timid little girl named Lily, the small clock repairer with wide, anxious brown eyes, uncovers a secret. The great clock has a heart, and that heart is growing sad, growing weak. Together with Tick, the mischievous, cheerful, and ever-optimistic mechanical bird, Lily must shrink herself tiny, step into the dazzling golden maze of gears, and face emotional trials to reawaken the rhythm of time itself. This journey is not just about fixing a machine. It's about discovering her own true worth. Because in this world, no gear is too small to matter. Every single one is essential, keeping the beautiful, complete wheel of life turning. Come along with Lily and Tick on this magical adventure, where fear transforms into courage, where a tiny heart can save an entire city, and perhaps save us too. Let's begin. In the heart of Chronopolis, time has frozen, and the once vibrant city now stands silent and still. The massive clock tower looms over the square like a sleeping giant, its golden hands locked in place, its intricate gears silent for the first time in centuries. Lily, the quiet little clockmaker, stands alone in the dimming light. Her small hands tremble as she reaches toward the cracked face of the great clock. A faint red glow pulses weakly from within. A heart made of pure crystal, the true source of the city's rhythm. It flickers like a dying flame, heavy with unspoken sadness. Suddenly, Tick bursts out from the crack in a shower of golden sparks. The tiny mechanical bird shakes his metallic feathers, tilts his head with a cheeky grin, and chirps brightly. Whoa, the heart of time is feeling sad. I'm Tick, the gatekeeper. Who are you, little girl? Lily hesitates, eyes wide with fear and wonder. She whispers, I'm Lily, but I'm just a small repairer. I don't know if I can help something so big. Tick flaps his gear-shaped wings excitedly. You're a clock fixer, aren't you? That's exactly what we need. No one else can get inside. Come on. Let's restart the heart together. With a swirl of sparkling magic, the two shrink to the size of fireflies and slip through the crack into the clock's inner world. Inside, it is a breathtaking labyrinth of golden gears the size of houses, spiral staircases twisting upward into infinity, and rivers of shimmering silver time flowing between them. But the once smooth machinery creaks and groans. Loose gears wobble dangerously, misty shadows of forgotten moments drift like ghosts, whispering doubts. Lily's heart races as she steps onto a swaying bridge of interlocking cogs. One wrong move and she could fall forever. She slips, her foot slides off the edge. A terrified cry escapes her lips. In an instant, Tick dives, wings whirring like propellers, and catches her just in time. Hey, every gear matters, even the tiny ones. Without you, I'd be flying alone and bored to death. The words sink in. Lily remembers her father's gentle voice from long ago. Every piece has its place, no matter how small. Strengthened, she presses on. The shadows grow thicker, murmuring that she is too weak, too insignificant. But Lily straightens, grips her wrench, and carefully repairs a broken cog. Light bursts from the fixed gear, and the shadows fade. Finally, they reach the heart chamber. The great red crystal floats in the center, dim and still. A small rusty gear blocks the way, as if the clock itself is protecting its wounded heart. Lily steps forward, heart pounding. She wraps her arms around the warm crystal and whispers fiercely, I'm important. We're all important. Come back to life. The crystal flares with brilliant ruby light. Gears shudder, then begin to turn slowly at first, then faster, smoother. The whole inner world hums with renewed energy. Tick spins in joyful loops. See? You're the most important gear of all. They rush back out as the magic reverses. The great clock's hands jerk forward with a mighty tick-tock. Color floods back into the city. Leaves flutter down, fountains burst into sparkling arcs. People blink and laugh in surprise. The crowd gathers around Lily, cheering and lifting her high. Tick perches proudly on her shoulder. Lily looks out at the smiling faces, then up at the shining clock tower, and says softly but clearly, and so is everyone else. We all turn together to make the world beautiful. The city of Chronopolis lives again, brighter, warmer, and more alive than ever before. Because one small heart dared to believe it mattered. As the great clock chimes its final perfect note, Chronopolis bursts back into glorious life. Sunlight floods the square, fountains leap with rainbows, laughter echoes everywhere. The citizens lift Lily high, cheering her as their quiet hero. Tick perches proudly on her shoulder, grinning wide. Lily gazes up at the shining tower, the red heart pulsing strong and steady. She smiles softly and whispers, "We all turn together." And that's what makes everything beautiful. The city glows brighter than ever, alive, united, and full of wonder. Because one small heart believed it mattered, and changed everything. Fade to golden light. The end.